Good morning and welcome to Brewing Happiness, where I am on location from family vacation. I'm sitting out here in the carnage of what I will say was last night's fun. I'm a little hoarse. We laughed, we played games, we swam, we cooked, we just interacted as one big giant family. For this is the third day now as we are in all under one roof in what is a little bit like a resort, right? A big house with a pool. Well, I just want you to know this is going to be a short show today because, frankly, we're having so much fun here that I am in vacation mode, right? I'm not in brewing happiness mode, but I am committed to being here every day. Good morning, Debbie. I'm committed here every day, and part of what's keeps me coming back is that I have so far been here every day. But here I am. Here's my notes. I don't know if you can see them. They're on a paper plate because then I got up this morning and I was the only one and I was stepping over all the bodies sleeping around the house. I could not find a paper or a pen and pencil. The best I could do was a used paper plate with some crumbs on it that I knocked off to take my notes. So that is where we are. We are on vacation with an infant, two toddlers, two tweeners, three teens, and seven adults. It's amazing. Uh, we at Dayonomi, we're all kind of like this, right? We're all loud. We're all expressive. We all like to be right. So there is a lot going on in this house, right? There is a lot of laughter. There's a lot of discussion. There's a lot of fighting. Well, okay, I wouldn't even call it fighting. Let's say arguing, just because, like I said, everybody likes to be right and we all have strong opinions. And most of the discussions over who is the best in a movie or which actor reminds you of someone in the family, but the interactions are nonstop. It's kind of amazing how many just things are happening in a house full of people. The dynamics between the cousins, between the brothers and sisters, between the spouses. It is just amazing. And what are we doing here? Well, you know what we're doing? We're creating memories. We're creating memories that for these kids and for even my kids who are adults, right, this is going to last them the rest of their lives. Studies show that when people look back on their lives, the things that they remember with the happiest memories, the things that make people the most, I'm sorry about the phone because I'm holding it in my hand today. The things that make people the most happy when remembering are family vacations. That is one of the highest scoring things that register, that create permanent, everlasting memories that, like I said, I think these kids are going to look back on for the rest of their lives. The thing about this week is, well, first of all, we turned off the electronics, right? A little bit of TV when the toddlers get too fussy, but really we made all the kids leave the phones and the iPads and all the electronics off the table. We drug out the first night we just swam all day, but the second night we drug out the board games, right? So we're playing a little Uno, we're playing a little categories, we're playing a couple games, maybe a blockbuster game, couple of movie games you never heard of. You forget just how intense family interactions can be, right? You see just how many interactions like that there are. And studies show that the thing that makes us happiest in life, we'll go back to the happiness canard, right? The thing that makes us happiness in life, the thing that gives us longevity, it improves our health, really impacts our lives, are the quality and the number of human interactions in our days. So the family, and let's just say family is, who is your family, right? Family is really beyond just the people who are related to you. They are the people who, the family or anyone, they're blended families, we've got adopted families, we've got friends who become as close as families. Family is really anyone who cares about us. But again, there are so many dynamics here at play. Um, the thing with family is you get to choose what you want those relationships to be, right? You decide how close you want to be to people. Are you going to just be respectful and distant, or are you going to have them in your daily lives? You decide who's the family that you surround yourself with, who supports you and loves you, and most importantly, makes you laugh and makes you happy. Uh, you decide who is invited into your life to spend time with you. One thing I remember my mom saying when I was a kid, as the brothers and I would fight, she'd say, please treat each other like strangers. She would say, please be as polite and considerate at least as you would if you were strangers. But that's the thing about family, isn't it? We're not strangers. We're close and we know each other, and that makes us uh maybe tuned into each other, but also maybe more sensitive to what we say, to what other people say, right? So we're tuned into the family, but maybe the interactions, the conversations, the expressions of love and appreciation and gratitude, and sometimes um, frustration and whatever, is just so are all around me all day long, every day right now. So live, so in your face, that it's really causing me to sit and think about these things. Think about how sometimes it's hardest to treat your family with kindness and respect. Sometimes it is easy to be polite to strangers. It's easy to be forgiving and tolerant to strangers, and not so easy for the ones that we are the closest to. I love the quote from Mother Teresa, who she said, everyone's always saying I'm doing such wonderful work. She said, loving the masses is easy. The hard work is go home and love your family. So we feel the closest to those we see every day, and that lets us let our hair down, right? That lets us take the representative off. Um, we all can't be all guarded all the time. So with those that we're the closest to, you're seeing the real us. We're getting down, we're peeling back the onion. We're getting down sometimes to the raw, to the raw nerves, to the exposure of the open, right? Of our open vulnerability. And sometimes we're the meanest. We are the, we are the, we are so comfortable with family that we know is most likely still going to love us even after we say something not that nice, that we feel comfortable saying not so nice of things, right? So we're offering courtesies and we're offering some effort on our part to maintain a smile, to forgive, to be respectful and kind, to be grateful and gracious, to the outer circles, the less important. And sometimes we forget to bring those same considerations, those same kindnesses, those same perspectives to those people that we see every day, who, like I said, who rub us a little raw, who who we're so comfortable with that we can have a tantrum in front of them, that we can have a tantrum directed at them, and still, feel pretty comfortable that they're still going to love us tomorrow. Yeah, that doesn't say the best thing about us, does it? That maybe is not our best self, our best operating. So my message today, like I said, short show today, but my message today is love your family. Tell them you love them, hug them, pull them close, take time to spend time with them, put down the phones, pull out the board games, spend time really having fun together. It's a game changer, right? You will create memories. You will create moments that will live on forever. And that's what we're doing here today or this week. And so happy to be here. So happy to bring you a little bit of our vacation to you. I'd take you around and walk you around the house to show you just what carnage I'm talking about, but there are bodies everywhere. There are glasses everywhere. There are swimming suits everywhere. There are game pieces everywhere. It is delightfully chaotic, crazily, I'm trying to think of great adjectives right here, right? It is crazily energetic. It is so much, so much. It is so much in such this intense little short period of time. But loving every minute of it. So that's our story for today. I will be back tomorrow to wrap up our on location vacation show, and actually do have a nice show planned for tomorrow. Today we're going to cut it a little short, but like I said, give your family a hug. Open up the categories. Turn off the phones. Play some games. And truly, truly appreciate each other. We're all we have. All right, until tomorrow, make it a happy day.